And off we go. Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see you here today. I'm heading into another episode of Pumpkin Days. Ooh, we made a meatball sub. I need to get some cows. One bread, one beef, one cheese, one tomato. Oh, bad jokes and good recipes. One brown plushy cat. Nice. I have to make it just to see what it looks like because it would be really awesome. We are going to have snow tomorrow, but today we don't. So now, did I actually, do I have wheat flour? I do. What I don't have is sugar. Alright, so we did make dough for bread. Good, we might do a little bit of cooking later. Okay, so I don't need to look in there. Oh, my cow! I have a cow. I should make a grooming brush. In the meantime, he gets patted. Hello, cow. Are you hungry? Did I give you food? I am a bad owner. One large feeding trough, which needs to be placed and filled. Oh, what do you mean no, Greta? Gosh, what an uncooperative bean. Just because I'm not carrying it on me. It's like, shakes her head. No. Alright, we have some fodder. Let's go fill the feed trough before the cow gets sick. And I think if I remember rightly, I haven't actually gone down to the post office to pay off the building of the barn yet. So we might need to do that. And I've been very neglectful. I'm sorry, Newball. I have not filled the feeding troughs yet. I will fix that for you before you crack the chicken sads. Alrighty. Off we go with our chicken feeding. Which reminds me, I think the chickens need cuddles. Where are you, Newball? Have I cuddled you today? No, I have not cuddled you today. Look, there is food. Go and eat it. There, see? I do love you after all. And who's this? I've forgotten what I named my chicken. Oh, Newpool, you ungrateful chooky chook. There you go, Belle. There is food. Now, where is the chicken? I bought a white chicken in winter, didn't I? I did. Oh, the calf is busy pooping already. Excellent. We shall have fertilizer. I will need to buy a fertilizer thingamy. What's it? Oh, I may need to ship poop to get a fertilizer thingamy. What's it? I haven't done that yet. In the meantime, speaking of poop, we need it to ship. We'll get that up. Put away my hoe. I'm going to see if I can just find my 1, 2, 3. Kochimu, how are you? I have got food for you now. Look, see? You don't actually have to put them inside to feed them. They will come and feed themselves. I'm just being a pain to my chickens because I can. Okay. So, beer barrel, completely underutilized. Let's see what happens when I stick ginger in it. Awesome. Do I have any barley? No. Ooh, but I have made grapes and wine. That's awesome. Vermouth. Nice. I've forgotten where I put my my grain because I haven't been very organised this round. So you'll just have to bear with me while I work out where I'm at and what I'm doing. It shouldn't take me very long. I'll get into the swing of it shortly. I'm serious about the wooden hoe. That's what I'm keeping for planting my trees. In my earlier episodes, I was trying like mad to figure out a way to hoe the ground for a tree so that didn't actually end up hoeing pretty much the ground around it, because the trees won't grow if you put... Alright, I've forgotten which is what. Oats and rice. I don't have any barley. No! Okay. Alright, well let's go with the one of these rice patches. And I think I had coffee beans somewhere too, so I should probably get into that as well. Let's get the let's get that going. We'll go put our poop over in the shipping box, and before we go too far we'll just work out what insects and whatnot we can ship as well. We'll do that in a minute. Where's the poop? There you go. I think I've got to ship about 30 bags or something before I can have a fertilizer maker. Hit J. And in the bag. Alright, so I can ship everything except the giant stag beetle, the elephant hawk moth, the hematite and the uranium bar. Alright, let's see if I can remember that. Alright, so... oh, I can. I've put them down the bottom so I don't forget. Excellent. Alright, so everything up here can go. Which is good, because I mean these things are worth about 10G. So, and these ones are worth 15. Some of them can be worth up to 30. They're quite... worth catching. Worth as much or more than some of your crops. Although your crops are a guaranteed catch, whereas the insects are not. Ginger beer and vermouth. See, I've been drunk before, and I've actually drunk enough to get that achievement. So maybe I will sell my thing. Or on second thoughts, though, I can give them to Jim and make friends with Jim that way. Now I can't grow the grapes, so I will ship those ones because I can't use that anymore. And I think, which is vodka worth? Ooh. So vodka's worth 40G, and a single potato is worth 3. So that's a huge profit. I might just ship those two while I'm here. Ah, there's one lot of sugar beets, and there's another lot. I was whining about sugar earlier and completely forgot to stick it in the mill. I need another mill, to be honest. Zinnia. You mean that doesn't need to go to the museum? No. Okay. I'm going to turn that into seeds before I forget. Otherwise I will sell it. And we might do that with that. I can make tea with the camellias, but I need a bunch of them to do that with. Alright, so we're just going to very quickly move our dough and our seed and our gems that we haven't polished. Actually, speaking of not polished gems, let's go and deal with another layer of those. And I forgot, you can shift click. Oops. While we're at it, if we don't want to lose our crops, we really should water them. I love the gold watering can. I like the uranium one better, but the gold one is pretty good. Here's some we prepared earlier. And here's some more that will be ready for us. Actually, we'll get rid of the citrine while we're here. Just wait for that to go, and I think I'll pop in the sapphires next. There we go. Alright, we won't wait for those. We'll just hit J and make sure that, yeah. So we're going to pop the citrine and the topaz straight away. Because once they're polished, these are worth quite a bit. So it's a good way to build up your... wow, I've got to get me some more of that. Quite a good way to build up your shift click. So much easier. I'm loving it. I had one of the other players tell me that little trick. It's made my life so much better. I think it was Monkshade. Yeah. So today I was thinking we should definitely go and bother that black widow spider again, because I haven't caught it and it needs to go in the museum. So I think on the way over to the museum we might go and do that. Okay, 100 for the last shipment and 400 for the kale, which means all of the rest of the kale is mine and I can make salads with it. So yeah, so we're going to go and try and catch these spiders again. I haven't managed it yet, but I think it's worth giving a shot to. I just forgot to pay money at the post office. I'm very tempted actually. Before we go catch spiders, we need to buy some more cows. We're not going to make our quota for winter if we don't buy more cows. And I think I have enough money. Yeah, I got enough money to buy cows. The only problem is I can only buy one a day. So I'm going to buy a chicken as well, because that's my 4 chickens. And I'll buy a cow. And I'm being a bit of a Puritan. I do want piggies and I do want sheep, but I want to put them in barns of their own. So I'm not buying one of each and putting them in the barn like I probably should. Oh, they've added insects, and now whenever I run through the long grass I get nervous. Daisies! Okay, what have we got in here today? Ooh. Alright. Hey Alex, how are you doing? No, I have not been lasso adjusting. And she'll show me how if I want to try. Nice. Sure, I can help you with that. I know where to find Jamie. It's on the way. Animals. I wish for a cow in the Muka Hotel. And yes, it can be called Force, that's okay. A black hen to go in the Chook Hotel. Obama. Very cute. And we can leave that. Alright, so now I have bits and bobs to go back in the pens, which I better remember tonight. And look at it, it's nearly night already. I better take the, instead of chasing spiders on the way to the museum, we might do it on the way back. I'm heading in the wrong direction, aren't I? Yes, I am. I knew that. What tipped me off? Orpheus, standing by his gate looking superior and smug. Because he's like that. I think he's just a little insecure, that boy. Oh, and we might just drop into Hefe's on the off chance he has a long-handled net. What? Back to work with me? Do I look like I'm goofing off? Don't answer that. Okay. Okay, so Jamie is usually hanging out with Harsha. He says he teaches online classes, but he still goes and visits, and he's relatively easy to find. He's in the library. Hey Jamie. Thanks. You're very welcome. All right.
Why, hello.
Hello. I'm a pretty avid baker. Okay. He focuses on desserts. Let's talk to Harsha while we're here.
Sorry.
She always apologises. She shouldn't. That is good. There we go. I should also start working on making friends with the villagers and just be a bit more consistent about it, because that's one of my weak spots. I tend to get focused on the tasks at hand and not actually go out and do stuff. There is so much to do in this game. Okay. Museum, spider hunting, and then we'll fix up our cow barn. I have both of those. It's very tempting to go over to Wahoo Beach, but maybe not today, because there's a few fish I haven't got. There goes not Evan, but Blake. Blake isn't very friendly. We're going to say hello to him anyway. Hey Blake. I want to say hello. I don't have time for small talk. Go talk with Evan for that. Oh man. He's a little tetchy. I think I might have missed the museum too, but that's okay. Let's go check it out anyway. Maybe it shuts at 7. It would be good if it did. Mind you, that's a very long day for Evan. Wow, it does shut at 7. How you doing? Well, yeah, the extra belt. Oh. If you do them up properly, they tend to stay on. 34%. Oh, man. There's a door. Yep, there's the door. I need a couple of torches on either side of that so I don't run into the wall. Because as entertaining as that is, It's not an experience I want to repeat. Okay, so we're going to jog over. If I can get my act together collecting these spiders, we'll actually be able to. I'll actually have 4 new things, I think, because there's 4 types of spiders. Only one of them is going to bite me, and only if I don't get my net on it. But I really think, yeah, I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to that. The other thing is you've got to try and catch the ones that are near the butterflies are quite hard to catch because I think it's just hard to aim. So yes, I'm going out at night to catch a black spider, but it does have a background of white snow, so we have a bit of a chance here. The brown spiders on a background of brown grass, they're a little bit trickier. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm probably going to jump about 6 feet the first time one rattles at me too. Okay, where is the butterfly? They might not have respawned. Oh, maybe they haven't respawned yet. The butterflies haven't respawned. That's generally a good sign. Oh no, there it is. All right. Yep, there's the butterfly, and there is the spider. Can you see the little tiny marker there? So we are going to try and catch the spider. This one won't jump at you if you're, but it won't let you get within net range either. Oh! Okay, fine. Let's go try bug the other spider. Where is it? So I'm thinking for the spiders we need better nets. And I've been thinking that for a while, but I'm trying to prove myself wrong. Okay, it doesn't look like the other spiders over here. I'm just going to run through where it usually is. Yep, it's not there. Alright, let's go see if the Black Widow has spawned. Make sure your stamina is up at full, because, you know, if you botch it, it's going to bite you. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, there's a butterfly. I wonder if I've caught that one. I don't see the Black Widow. Nope, okay, let's catch the butterfly instead. I'm kind of relieved, I'll have to admit. It's a dead leaf moth. And I missed it. I wasn't lined up properly. Entirely my fault. Alright, the brown recluse spider isn't there either, so... Okay. The trick with spiders is they're not on the ground. They are dangling above the ground by about a foot. So yeah. Isoflutteries. I think I've got that one, but let's catch it anyway. It's good practice and I clearly need it. Yeah, I do. It's a burnet moth. And I missed it. Point to note, if there is a flower, pick the flower up before trying to catch the butterfly. Or you'll miss the butterfly because your character will go, oh, pretty, and pick the flower. Drives you crackers. So... Alright, well obviously I need some butterfly practice before I go after that spider. Let's go with this one. Nope. Alright, I need another shot. There's one over there. Oh, there's one that's closer. Nope. I'm lining my net up all wrong, as you can see. For goodness sake, what is wrong with me today? Don't answer that. Okay, let's see if I can stop being hopeless and actually get some butterfly catching done. Nope. I'm going to try and actually aim the net a little to the... Oh, really? I got that one. Okay. I was closer that time than last time, so maybe I'm not getting close enough. Before I was getting too close and missing them. Now I'm not close enough. Where can I find some more to test this theory? Pretty sure there's some over here. Usually you've got trillium growing in this area somewhere, so where the flowers grow, the butterflies tend to gather even when the flowers aren't sort of visible. Okay. Sometimes. There they are. Alrighty. Seriously. Not after butterfly out of flowers, Greta, we're after butterflies. Nope. There are days when I think I need to maybe collect some more fossils. Fossils don't run away. Unless you go out to the tundra, in which case collecting fossils could make your life exciting. Oops. Man. Oh, I've lost the butterfly. Where'd it go? I think today's tutorial is on how not to catch a butterfly. Oh dear. Alright, there's a couple more up in town we can find. I know there are usually flowers over here, but I don't remember seeing any butterflies over here. Okay. Okay, so there are no butterflies in this flower patch. Okay. What we're going to do is just head over to the flower patch in town on the way home and see if we can't upset a few butterflies over here. There's sometimes one on this patch. There it is. Nope. And there's sometimes one on this patch. So I think that time I was definitely not close enough. I'm going to have to just maybe come up above it a bit. That time I was too close. There is no winning. Alrighty, let's try this one. And that time I was just right. So maybe there is winning occasionally. It's just practice. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is head home, get our feed troughs down for our new cow. And tomorrow we're going to pay off our bill to our debt to for the cow barn. Oh, Truffles, what are you doing over there? Alright, we'll put this one down and fill it. I think it's sleeping. Yeah, I can't pat him. Wow, 4 grew up. Okay, I need to put the trough. Oh, okay, they eat from wherever you put the trough. They don't actually have dedicated troughs, and they don't sulk if you don't put them in the right area. Alright, chicken 1, 2, and... Hey, Noopal, what are you doing awake? You're supposed to be asleep this time of day. Okay. Actually, let's grab the rice flour out of here and grab my sugar beets and get them going. We can experiment with that soon. I don't think the rice will do anything, but let's give it a shot. Where is it? A bag of rice. Alright. What about in here? Excellent. I think we're about to make sake. Pick up our sapphires and pop in our clinahumite. Oh no, Greta, you're falling asleep. Don't do that yet. Alright. Before I do that, nothing to donate. That's what we want to see. Sapphires are worth 30G. Ghost moths are worth 15, so there you go. Polished hematite, which I've already donated to. There's a burnet moth. Might as well throw the poppy in and that one because I've got some seeds for that. All my flowers that I've picked without meaning to while trying to catch butterflies. Here we go. Alright, let's get Greta to bed before she falls over. However, not before she checks out the recipe she missed. Herb pizza. Dough, cheese, tomato, basil and thyme. Okay, I need to get some plants growing. I'm going to make some pizza. Also got to grow some cows to get cheese. Okay. I have received something in the mail. A paycheck. A brass monkey. Cool. What's that got in it? Oh, okay, I'll have to look it up. Watering can. And the weather for tomorrow. Excellent. So we might not need to water it tomorrow. I just want to see what's in a brass monkey. So that would go under liquor. Here we are. Rum, vodka and orange juice. How do I make rum? Oops. That's right, I was going to go nuts with the, I'm waiting on the sugar beets. Grab that. And we'll grab those. Alright, so if I want to buy a second chicken house, and I really, really do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to pay off my barn. Oh wait, and I need to make sure I've got enough boards on me. I don't think 18 is going to be enough. Let's go grab some more boards before we get too far from the farm. I need a second windmill too, and that's going to cost me 5 grand. But right now, I think my priority is the animals. Boards, they're in that box. Okay, you've got to have your inventory open to do the shift click thing. Alright, and I might just take 7 darkwood planks. Okay, you know what, we'll just take all the things. Brown wood. Oh, even better. Now I definitely have enough planks. Okay. Actually, what? Another way to make money fairly quickly. I'll just see if I've got the materials I need. So I've got some pyrites, cobalt and nickel. Now cobalt and nickel you can't tend to make, you kind of can't make a lot out of. But It's an iron bar. We can use those for tools. Steel for tools. Zinc. Zinc's another one, but I don't have a lot of it. So what I need is alright, I'm going to have to use some of my ones that I use for building. Do I have enough? Probably. Okay, we might do that experiment later. So what I need is 3 stacks of 5. A stack of 2. Yep. So I need some more, actually I need some more marble. So what we'll do is we'll just get the marble up and running. Oh, shift click works in reverse. So basically with the marble and the timber, I should have enough to make a master kitchen. But first we're going to go pay off our chukkas. And I need to check my chores. Okay, I did do all the chores. I was a bit worried I'd forgotten. And I forgot to put my one of my feed bowls down. 1087, that's pretty good. Actually, that reminds me, we should need to go into here. So when you buy your cow barn, you can't pay Eddie straight away. You actually have to run down to the post office and pay it off. And the only problem with this is if you want to buy several cow barns at once, you can't buy them all at once. You have to buy one and then go down to the post office and pay it off, and then come back to Eddie's and buy another one, and then go down to the post office and pay that off, and so on. So that's a little bit of a slowdown, but the good thing is that you don't actually have to pay for the barns up front. And I'd like to know where I can get goats. Alright, so my chicken coop is full. I'm going to build that. I think I'm just going to call it the Chook Hotel number 2. And I think we might put it here. I just need to work out which way is the front. Okay, that's the front. And we'll just pop that. Actually, I don't want to put it there because it's going to be right in the way of my orchard, which is going along the back fence. Which means I probably should have put, let's just go and, so like I said, if you want to build another one, even if you've got the funds, you don't even get a look at at what there is to build until you've paid off what you built. So get Eddie to build the chicken house, run down to the post office, pay it off, and I'm actually going to buy a second, maybe, I'll think about buying a second barn because I need to buy 2 more cows. And we are going to have pretty much Poop City. Yay! Alright, what's my fundage like? Okay, I don't have enough for a cow barn, so that's fine. Let's go buy some, but let's go buy another cow and maybe maybe another chicken to put in our new buildings. So what we're working on here is we're just going to try and get our quotas up and some of our goods up to help with funding what we want to do. And we might, on our way back, we might go drop in on Hefe and see if he's got a long-handled bug net. Also, I think someone gave me a tip on how to find netting. So I haven't tried that yet. Does she need anything? She borrowed a thing. Oh good, we've got to go see Hefe anyway. Think you can hit P to pocket that. Let's buy some animals. So I want another black hen. And it needs to go in Chook Hotel 2. Mignon, huh? Sounds good. And let's buy ourselves a black and brown cow. Okay, we can't. We don't have enough. That's alright. We didn't have enough to start with, so... I could Yeah, I couldn't have bought a sheep either. So that's all done. Alright, off to see Hefe, who is over this way. No, he's not. He's over this way. I always get disoriented coming out of there. I think we may have to delay our next bug hunt till tomorrow, but we can do a little bit of fishing as well. I'm lost again. Okay, that's D's. Okay, yeah, I am lost. It's just when I think I'm getting used to where everything is. Okay. That's the boxing ring, so I need to go this way. And actually... Okay, that's Hefe's there, and oh, it's open. Awesome. Hey Hefe, you're very welcome. How are you doing? Oh, whoops, I didn't read that really quickly. Really properly. Okay, I could buy silver and copper bars, but we won't do that. Okay. I'm waiting till spring to bring rose black flowers because I wanted to have the seeds for everything else. Quota's done except for the cheese and milk, and I'm probably not going to achieve that this season, but I'm going to give it a shot. And what else have we got? That's about it, really. So we'll head home and we'll feed these cows and these chickens. Put down the new food troughs. And then we might work on what we're going to give next. Oh, and we're going to get our sugar out as well. Okay, that's not feeding the cows. They don't live in my house. And we have to remember to clean up, otherwise they'll get sick, and that would be bad. Oh, and we need to experiment and make a brush. That would be worth it too. Now, I have an extra feed trough. Okay, those are too smalls. I thought I bought a... Oh no, I didn't have enough for a cow, that's right. That's alright. Looks like they're both eating out of the same trough. There you go, guys. Let's put... Hello, chuk-chuks. Alright, that one. I like the way they cluck. They're like really happy chickens. Oops. No, that's just me not driving properly. Alrighty, let's go into here. We'll fill that one as well while we can. If you want to make your own chicken food, you need to grow a ton of corn, and I haven't done that yet. Man, you guys have boycotted my new chicken already. Hello, Mignon. Come on, I have put your food in. There you go. Alright, cuddles for the chicken. Pop it over here. Oh, really? You're sitting on the eggs? Kojimo. I need those. Pop you over there. And I think the only one I haven't cuddled is Belle. And we'll put Belle over here as well. Alrighty. Hey, Mignon, do you want to come meet the other chickens? Come meet the other chickens. There you go. I know, how would you like to be dumped into a classroom of complete strangers who may or may not like you? Poor Mignon. Alright, the other thing we wanted to do today was actually make a kitchen, because that'll give us an easy 2 grand. Okay, maybe a not so easy 2 grand, but with your recipes you get given each day, you usually get given a whole lot of tables. And I haven't made some of these. Some of these are worth, so it's worth 10. We'll play with that in a minute. What I want to do now is grab this. We're going to make a master kitchen. Need your inventory open. It's going to be pretty, I think. Maybe. So I'm going to give it, actually we'll make it with cool colours. We'll give it smoky wood planks. We'll give it a nickel bar dishwasher. And then I think, okay, we'll make the counter out of marble blocks. And then because I'm a bit retro, actually I need to probably make something out of timber here. Let me just go this way. Alright. I'm going to grab my copper bars and put them over here. Okay, and we're going to have a copper sink. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I think I need more metal for this stove. Let me just cancel out of that and see what I've got. Aluminium, cobalt. Alright, we're going to make an iron dishwasher just because we can. So let's try this again. There's my timber. Timber for my cupboards. Nickel for my dishwasher. Kitchen stove can be made out of iron. The kitchen counter can be made out of marble blocks. And the kitchen sink, I'm going to make that out of copper. That's a combo I haven't tried, so let's see how that goes. Let's build it. Craft. It's a master kitchen. We're going to sell this one, so alright. So basically these things are worth 2000 G, which is going to be really good for our funds. They're also, before you sell it, make sure that yours is upgraded to the top, because that will let you make things out of 5 ingredients. So if you've been given the recipe from the early morning craft sessions, you can generally make a bunch of stuff that's quite useful. Even if you can't use it or you've made one before, you can make a ton of others. So granite blocks, I tend to hang on to my granite blocks because I can do that with them. Ditto with my marble blocks and all my other useless metals, because they're not actually that useless when you can make something like that out of them. We will grab our gems from in here. Oops, looks like I did that earlier. Pop that there. We forgot to put our poop bags away, so we'll do that. And I don't think I brushed the cows, so we might do that as well. And we might, before we do that, make ourselves a nice brush for them. What was I doing? Oh, putting the poop sacks away. I knew that. Okay. So back over to our crafting anvil. Ooh. Alright, I'll get to those in a minute. We need animal brushes. So I can make a diamond brush or a wooden brush, but pretty much we've got the recipe now. So we need brownwood planks and one of something else. So just grab my... oh, those are orange wood planks. Oh no, have I got brownwood planks? No, our crafting days are done until I go chop some more trees. Oh, for heaven's sake, really? I'm out of timber? Maybe? Yeah. Alright, let's clear some of this stuff out of my pack. Steel bars, iron bars, copper bars. We definitely need to go mining, and just straight up mining, not running to the center mining. Which means I need a few more pickaxes. Okay. Let's get the timber away. And we will get the... what else can we put away? Those. Which I think I had the gems in here, didn't I? Yeah. Ooh, what's that? Comet. Comet is a construction material. I wonder if I've got any comet recipes. Or maybe it's meteor, that's the construction material. I can't remember. It's really nice though when you make it. I want to test out whether or not comet is a material, and I'm a bit scared to do it because it's really hard to get a hold of. So if I use it, oh, and I don't have any brown wood anyway, so I guess that saves me from trying something foolish. Okay, fine. Alright, these things have grown. Yes. Sugar beet. As much as I want to turn all these into sugar, what I'm actually going to do is turn them all into seeds. I really need a seed maker. Oops, I've forgotten how to do that. So I'm just going to very quickly grab... So basically a lot of our recipes, if you're doing jams, candies, ice cream, I think comes straight to mind. There's probably a couple of others that I've forgotten, but you need sugar for it, and you go through so much of it so fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn all of these sugar beets, because it grows all year round, into seeds. And we're going to just get these into the ground first up. So I've got two things I need to do tomorrow, or out of quite a few. One of them is to create a one of them is to check with Alex for more animals, and the next one is to get some more brown wood because I'm out. Check with Hefe for a butterfly net, and we're going to actually go over to the dump maybe, and see if we can find some netting, because one of the tips I picked up the other day from Monkshade was you might be able to find netting over at the dump, and if we can get netting we can start experimenting with how we can make different kinds of bug nets, and we don't have to wait for the recipe for that to come through. I have actually got the recipe on one of my other games, but I'm just trying to remember it without having to go look it up. So, of course I'm going to experiment because that's so much easier than just looking it up. No. And it's more fun, I'll give it that. It's much more fun to try it out and just see what we can do. And I'm waffling away, but I am actually remembering this time to keep an eye on my stamina. Which reminds me, it's probably time to eat candy. There we go. Alright, so we get this done. Sometimes you'll miss the animation for when they put the seed down. That sounded like an empty seed box. Yep. Alright, time to sleep so we can get into the day tomorrow. I've got some axes. We also need to go mining, so there you go. Check out the cooking channel on pie crusts and the crafting channel on other bits and bobs. Alright. So there is a ton of stuff we need to get done, but and it's really hard to choose what to do first. Resource gathering generally takes a lot of your day. Alright, these look watered, but I'm going to just try and make sure, yep, they're watered. Just in case. It is past 6. I was going to make an animal brush, which is 1 and 1. So let's just see what we've got in our ore. Oh no, that's right, I don't have any brown wood. I remember. So we really do need brown wood. Hey, Force! There you go. Pat the cow. Can't collect from the cow, that's okay. Let's pat Truffles, the cow. There we go. And we shall pat Nipple and Mignon. And oops, I stacked my chickens. Hey, can I do that again? There, stacking chickens. Alex is going to be mad at me if I keep that up. Alright, looks like the food is held up pretty well. They haven't eaten yet, they haven't egged yet, so we're good. What else do I need to do? Is there anything in here? Hey, am I supposed to ship milk? Oh, right. Let's start shipping milk because you have to ship, I think it's 30 milk to get a cheese processor in Eddie's shop. So we might as well get that ball rolling. The net looks pretty close. Have I got my fishing rod? Yes. Alright, I don't know how to find netting, so we're gonna just experiment. I love the scenery in this game. You know what else we could do while we're over here, if no one else is as scared as I am of getting bitten by a black widow, even in game, we could go check out the temple too for artifacts, because that's over this way. All right, let's go talk to Terra. Oh, how you doing? I did notice you. That's why I'm here. Oh, what's that? Ah. Okay. See, this is something I didn't know about the game. So, wow, awesome. Alright, I have netting. I don't have enough netting to mess it up yet, but that's... Oh, that's really good. Alright. Let's go. I have my pickaxe and my shovel on me. I'm going to try not to get distracted by moths I've already caught. And I'm going to try not to get bitten by spiders. So I need my map. And we're going to go find, in the Pecan Peace Woods, about here is a temple, I think. Yeah. Now I'm a little wary. I've got full hit points and I've got candy, so we're good. But I'm a little bit scared of running into... There's a fox. Look at that. There's 2 of them. They're so cool. Anyway, I'm a little bit scared of running into a black widow. So, we're going to follow this trail just for... No, we're not. We're going to run up this hill. If I can. Nope, I can't run up that hill. Okay. Fine, we'll run up the hill and risk getting bit through the trees, because I can't see what I'm doing. Come on, Greta. What are you doing? Eventually we'll run up the hill. Oops. Okay, maybe we'll run up that hill. Nope. Alright, back down to the path. I'll see if I can't find the way up. You know, the legitimate way up. Hopefully without getting bitten. Right. So you run along this trail. And eventually you should come to a temple. I think we've got to run. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, bushes, trees. There we go. Okay. And actually, it might... Where's my map? Alright, so we want to be about here. So that means, I guess, we're following this path. Ah, here we go. There's the little shrine. And around this way. It takes so long to get anywhere, and we have the windiest trail. Oh right, let's go. We also have the windiest me, but that's okay. Let's just go up this hill a little ways and see what we can find. Where are we on the map? Alright, we're getting close to where we want to be. I just can't remember exactly where that is. Let's go to the top of this hill over here. And yes, I am being a chicken. I'm following the path. Ooh, what's that? Hollyhock, maybe? It's pretty. Okay. Oh, where did my road go? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Right, I don't know if that's a spider, and I'm not willing to find out. Let's just go this way. Oops. Oh, great. Now I can't see any spiders. Okay, up to the top of here, and stop. Aha, over here. This looks like a stone something, and I think this is where we need to go. Here we are. The temple in the trees. Look at that. Let's just take a picture of that one. Screenshot. Alright, and if you have a look at where we are on the map, we're pretty much where there's a bulge there, but there's a little clear patch in here. So it's this end of the woods there, if you're looking for it. Just watch out for the black widows. Make sure that your health is on full, and you should be fine. Now, you're going to need a shovel for this. And they can be, there we go, a little bit tricky to find. So here's one. Ooh, a boar sculpture. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go for a bit of a hunt around here. What's that? Oh, nice. Okay, well, we'll hack that up. And, oh good, that was a good way to find this, because I might have missed it otherwise. Arrowhead flint. What's that? There's another one. An ancient stone tablet. Nice. Alright, so what I'm doing is just keeping a very top-down kind of approach. I'm not looking really widely. I thought I saw something over here. No? And I'm just kind of hoping that we'll find... oops. No, okay, there's nothing there. Find some more patches of dirt we can dig. They're really well camouflaged. It's kind of harder to see it in summer when the ground's not so white, but you can definitely hunt around here to your heart's content. Alright, I'm just going to run up to the end and see what I can see. I've forgotten where the other mound is. Pretty sure there's 5 for me to find. So, and then I'll probably have to come back to see if the respawns are different when the things spawn again. Okay, no, that's not one. Okay. Maybe it's further out on the plateau. What I'm doing when I look up is I'm just trying to get a bit of a... just catch my bearings on the pyramid. Just make sure I know where I am. Alright, I don't think they're too far away from the temple. I could be wrong on that, so I might just widen out and just check. Where is it? Oops. There it is, okay. No, that's not a spot. Alright. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was beginning to think that I was going crazy. But I think that's all of them. So, what I'm not sure of is what I would find if I came out another day. So I might actually try doing that. But here is our winter landscape. Look at this. It's just glorious. It looks like the sun's going down. Okay. What's that? Ooh. 6. Awesome. Well, there you go. Admiring the scenery does have its advantages. So in our pocket, we should now have... oh, I can't count. There you go. We should now have 5 objects that we can take to the museum, and we do. So this will come under our artifacts. But oh, okay, we haven't donated them yet. So because we haven't donated them, you'll only find them in here. That's really good. So I'm kind of excited because we've got all of these. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I missed? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so no, I can't count. All right, see that patch of green over there? That's where we're heading. And no, I don't know what lives in the long grass. Oh, look, deer. How cute is that? I love the deer. All right. Where there are butterflies, there may also be spiders. But I don't know if I've got this flower. Gardenia, okay. I do have this flower. Fine. Insects spawn in the long grass. What's that? Oh, cinnamon. I could do with a bit of that. Let's grab that one while we're here. I found a cinnamon grove. Nifty. Oh, that's really good. You can use that in a bunch of recipes. I wonder if I can plant it. I guess there's only one way to find out. Alright, so we're going to run from the Cinnamon Grove. We'll just turn around. Okay, so Cinnamon Grove to the tower. I'm just going to see if we can find a shorter way than going through the Pecan Peace Woods like we did just a minute ago. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think the problem is I can get down this hill, but I can't get up it. That's exactly what the problem is. All right. So going home is easier than getting to the plateau. You have to go around through the Pecan Peace Woods to get to it. And having tried to get to it from this angle before, the way we went in was a lot easier. And we have more deer. Look at that. All right, home is but a heartbeat away. If you've got a very big heart. Okay. So, what I'm really tempted to do, where am I? Okay, there's the waterfall up there, is instead of going home now, because it's like 8:01, we could just see if we can get to Diamond Falls and maybe do a little bit of fossil digging. We've got plenty of space in the backpack. We've got a little bit of candy and stuff on board. So if I haven't gotten completely lost, this should be the way to the hiatus trails. Tuk-tuk stop. Just over the hill, maybe. Okay, I may have gotten completely lost. In which case, I don't know what is at the end of this trail, and I'm curious. Yeah, you still can't cross these. There it is. Okay, no, I'm not completely lost. Awesome. So what we'll do is we'll run down to the bus stop, and then we'll catch it up to the top of Diamond Falls. And we were up at midday, so we should get maybe another 8 hours before we fall over. So hopefully we can add to our gems and also get a little bit further through the caves up here. So the Lapidot Caves are at the top of this trail. Okay, your temple is here, and we're here, and we're going to here. And there is another one of these about there, I think. All right. All right, so to get to the Lapidot Caves, I can't sprint. I keep pressing the button. We are going this way. I'm really excited, actually. I should visit this area quite a lot because the developer is going to start work, she said, on this part of the thing. Don't remember this being quite so narrow. Alrighty, oh no, here we go. Yes, I do. And so we should start seeing changes in this square really soon. I'm looking forward to it. But at the moment, the main area of interest is the Lapidot Caves. And what we might do is we might see if we can find our boulder again, because I got lost last time. Story of my life. And we'll see how far in we can go, because I think there might be a centre to these caves as well. All right, when in doubt, follow the mushrooms, right? So, although I am pretty short of gemstones, and that looks like gold, and I really can't help myself. We have to have some. Oh, and we need some of that too. No, it's copper, that'll do. And iron. And whatever that is. The right femur. And it's new. Excellent. Alright, maybe we'll just take our time. So we're going to go this way. And yes, I am now going to, instead of rushing straight up to the boulder, I'm actually going to try and pick up some resources on the way through, because I am pretty short on stuff for making things with, so particularly gold. I might just get some copper and sell it after I process it. But we are finding fossils that we didn't pick up before that oh, really? I'm finding mammoth feet. Iron. Stegosaurus right foot. Maybe it just takes a while for their bits to catch up. I might not bother getting any more of this sparkly stuff until I get a bit further in. Left hind femur. Alright, through into... I wonder what that is. Iron. Oh, tungsten. Tungsten is good. And my health is dropping. Let's grab something to eat. And that looks like another Stegosaurus bit. Or mammoth bit, depending. Styracosaurus. Well, had to be something. Iron. I'm hoping this is gold. No, it's copper. 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 Really? Oh, gold. Awesome. Alright, that looks like copper. Oh, there we go. Now we're into the gold. And aluminium. We need some more of that to make our kitchens with, so I'm not going to complain about finding it anymore. Okay. I see mushrooms. Nickel. Also good for kitchens. And I'm thinking I need to eat some more candy. And more iron. I'm ignoring the mushrooms. Oh, gems. I wonder if I've got this one. I do, but it'll sell well. Okay. I came out of that one last time and the mushrooms are telling me to go this way. Okay. Let's go. Mammoth hind right foot. I'm starting to think I've got a lot of duplicates on board. Alrighty, let's check that one. Ooh, a Styracosaurus tail end, and more candy required. Okay, what have we got here? Oh no, really? I don't have any more time? Oh, that's terrible. Will I cry if... No, I won't. It's only going to be 100 and something if I fall over. So let's go till we fall over. I know, I'd apologise to my character, but I'm not really sorry. Okay, now the mushrooms have failed us, so we're going to go... Whoops, where was that other tunnel? Oh, this does not look good. I think I'm lost again. Oh, wait, I found mushrooms. Alright. I'm pretty sure there was a doorway that I followed. So I'm just going to see how far we go before I drop. Actually, how much new stuff did we get? Look at this. That's a really good haul. Alright, the museum shall prosper yet. More mushrooms. Okay, but are they mushrooms that are just tricking us, I wonder? I don't know. Nickel. Oop. More candy is required. Apple candy is not bad. Okay, let's see if I can get a bit of gold before we fall. No, copper, more copper. Oh no, even more copper. That's not what I'm after. And mammoth back tibia. Alright, well while I'm here... I do, you're right. Let's try that. Comet! Yes! That makes it all worthwhile. Now I can experiment with copper and make a comet and make a brush, and if it's something that we can build with, I've got enough for a comet watering can. Oh, I think that one's a duplicate. Alright, the mushrooms said go this way. Did they? I forget. Maybe they didn't. Deceptive mushrooms. Got that one again. Alright, this looks like a dead end. I'm going to have to work out where to go in these caves. Front rib cage. Alrighty, let's go with the pickaxe. It looks like it's amber. Cool. I thought it might be rhodochrosite or something. Rose quartz. Rose likes rose quartz. Let's have some of that. Oh, tiger's eye. Nice. I don't think we've picked that up yet. Oh, right. Guess what? The mushrooms lied. Oh, no. Alright. What am I going to do now? Well, maybe they didn't, and maybe I just haven't found the right tunnel yet. No. They definitely did. Sneaky things. Oh. No, they didn't. I just ran right past the doorway. Oh. I take it all back, mushrooms. You're fine. Okay. So when you get to the end of the mushrooms, look immediately to your right and you will see the stone or the door, depending where you're at. Now, let's see if I can find the next one before I fall over. Alright, we have mushrooms. We must be on the right track. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Oh, I don't remember this bit. Oh yeah, there's the next checkpoint. No, it's not. Oh, the mushrooms did lie. They've taken us right back out to the beginning. Alright, fine mushrooms. I can take a hint. I'm going home now. So basically there must be a loop in that cave. You know what, I don't think I'm going to get home. Let's see if we can go back to the point we found. It's really frustrating not being able to find the way deeper into this cave. Unless there isn't a way deeper and I've actually found it, but I'm pretty sure there has to be. I forgot to buy animals from Alex. Oops. Alright, we have mushrooms. Alright, this was the first entrance. I've run up there and it's a dead end, so I keep doubting myself, but I'm pretty sure that that one is a dead end. This time what we're going to do is we're going to take the first branch to our left. Nope, I thought that might have been an arch. Okay, I have mushrooms. Right, we went the other way before. Oop, I received something in the mail. Nickel, that's good. What's up there? Alright, I'm going to cry if I leave this behind. I'm not sure how long it takes her to fall over, so this will be interesting. Porphyry. I was really pleased to pick up the comet though, that was pretty good. Alright, what's this way? Take out the silver and the steel. And dig up whatever that is. Stegosaurus front right foot. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright, I'm going to play one more day and then I'm going to call it a day. We're going to start today about halfway through. Takanaka is going to give us a telling off for working ourselves far too hard. You worked yourself too hard. You should be more careful next time. 10% of your gold. 138. And to be careful. Yes, doctor. Alright. And how are you today, Doc? Oh. Mahi mahi is so delicious and very healthy. You should try it sometime. So I wonder if mahi mahi is one of those things that you could get and gift him.
What?
No, I'm not sick. Wow, Tanis does have passions. She just hides them really well. Okay, while we're here, let's go and how much money have we got on us? 1248, that's enough for another chicken. Let's go find another chicken on our way home and we'll check in at Hefe's for a bug net. How are you doing? Yes, there is something I need. I need a bug net. Have you got any? No, that's alright. I knew they'd be pretty rare. Alright. It is the 14th day of winter. Oh wait, we have a bunch of stuff we can give the museum. What am I thinking? Museum and then chickens. Gotta get your priorities, right? And I need to also check to see if Eddie has a milk churn. Buy and sell. Okay, so he doesn't have a milk churn. He does have a seed maker though, which we'll buy because that will save us some time. Okay. Because basically when you want to turn 40 sugar beets into seed, you can just put them in the seed maker and come back later. So, alright, so I'm going to have to ship, I forget how much milk it is, but I think it's something like 30 milk, or is it 10? Maybe it's 10. I think it's 30 milk to get a milk and cheese maker. What sort of butterflies do we have over here today? The usual, the burnet moth. Okay, I shall leave them alone. Museum, we shall travel. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get another couple of percent up in our museum for our suicidal fossil hunting yesterday. There we go. Hey Evan, how are you doing? Yes, it is cold. I will be fine. And yes, I can do that too. Peter Pocket. Donate. We did pretty good yesterday. %. That's just 2% now. Oh, so much. But have a look. With our additions to the museum, our skeletons are starting to look a lot more complete. Okay, some of our skeletons are looking a lot more complete. That one needs some work. I wonder if I can tell what it is. Do they tell us? No. Okay. I need a little plaque so I know what it is. I'm actually going to maybe not go out to the tropical tundra until I've got something like a long-handled net, because there are scorpions out there that can send you to Dr. Takanaka with one sting, and the other ones just make you pretty crook. What we might do... Alright, so I need to buy cows and stuff. So let's go back to Pumpkin Vale. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I can buy goats from Wahoo Beach, because I haven't worked that out yet. Actually, it might be in the library, and we need to go to the library anyway to see what we need for a cheese maker. Ditto for a mayo maker, because I think I've got to ship a certain number of eggs for that as well. So let's take a quick detour down here. And try and find... Hey Hasha!
Sorry!
You're not in the way. And a good book is a good way to avoid the snow. Hey, how you doing? Excellent. Alright, processes. Right, so we need a cheese and mayo maker. So we need to ship 20 milk for that. Alrighty. And 1-for-1 switching. An oil press we need to switch 50. Okay, olives, coconuts, avocados, peanuts or corn. Alrighty. Milk processor after 100, and a milk processor is for turning things into dairy-free milk, so that's good. A loom. Alright, so I need to ship 20 wool, 20 milk, and then 100 milk. And 10 poop sacks. So 10 poop sacks, 20 milk. Where's the mayonnaise maker? Actually, I think that is the milk processor, isn't it? No. Alright, so I don't need to worry about shipping eggs, just the milk. Alright. I should have focused on buying barns first, not chickens, but that's okay. Now I know. We have missed Alex for chickens, so we won't rush out that way. We'll head home and we'll start with shipping our milk and hang on to our eggs. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm glad I hadn't picked that up before I fell over in the mines. Okay. Now we've just been to the museum, so pretty much every fossil left in our pack is shippable. So we might get those out of our pack if there are any. It looked like we had a pretty full thing. Okay. Alright, yeah, no we do. So we did... Oh, and they do stack now, that's awesome. How much are they worth? Okay, 60G. All right, so that is a really good way of raising funds too. If any leftover fossils will give you a nice amount of fundage. Oh, and we've got Comet. Okay, so we've got to process our stuff too. And I need to use that Fayaz. All right, I've got to remember to deliver things to Fayaz tomorrow. I promised someone. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this away. We'll make sure that animals are fed and then we'll clean up. How many cows do I have? Oh no, I did. I missed 2 days worth of... Well, I guess it's not going to take me that long to get poop sacks. Right, while I'm digging, let's just get that done. Oh, maybe I did the wrong thing introducing the chickens, because there they all are eating out of these bins. Alright, I need to get some friends for Mignon. There you go. Mind you, I don't mind her having friends and sleeping over here. That's pretty good. Did she go back in? Yeah, she went in there. Okay. And it looks like my sugar beets are coming up okay, which is pretty good. The important thing is to not forget that shoveling poop takes energy. And if you forget, you could fall over while doing it. Some more cooking stuff. Oh, awesome. I should probably go over to the dump and see if there's any more old netting there too. That would be really good. Okay. Put that in. 20 bottles of sake. Oh, which is a max, so your raw materials won't be finished. What else can I try in here? Pretty sure flour won't do it. Okay. I'm going to take the seed maker and we're going to put it over this way, close to the bins in the garden. Okay, that's out. And I haven't got any brown wood, so I should do that too. Alright, first up we need to... okay. Process our copper. Ooh, pretty. Process that. So we need to polish up some of the gems we got in case some of them are new. Pretty sure that will be. I'm just watching the smoke from behind so I know when the copper's finished processing as well. That looked like it. Alright, shift click on that one. We'll pop the iron through next. Oh, and definitely put the comet through. We're going to actually try and make a comet animal brush. Because I'm pretty sure if you can use comet for anything, for that, you'll be able to use it for making other things. So that'll be pretty exciting if it's something we can do that with. Okay. Right, that looks like all the gems. So we're just up to these. What I might do is I might just leave these bars in there and just check out in the journal to see if I've missed donating any of those over. Because you can donate your these processed bars. This needs to be smelted and not polished. I think I'm just about through with what I need to do with the metals. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we've got that we need to hang on to. Alright, so in our bag we need to be able to donate one of those to the museum, polished prehnite and a polished tiger's eye. The rest can go. Okay. Alrighty. Bars. Oops. They're all in, and they're all in. That's in, and I have to order them, but that'll be fine. Oh, and gold bars as well. Alright, that's our materials. It's looking a bit better than it did. We're going to try that experiment. We're not going to try that experiment with the copper brush because I need to go get some brown wood. So, we don't want to ship that. That one can go. So basically we've got all of our gemstones away. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. S33KQ and M McBiv. And good to see you. So this is pretty much what we're shipping. And that's what we're museuming. So we're good for that. Oh, wait a minute, I missed one. Poop has to be shipped. And that's about that. Alrighty. And it does help if I press the W key and not try to walk using my spacebar. Okay. So that's pretty much that. Let's just check out the telly. We've missed a couple of days of recipes, so that's okay. Crafting. An iron brush. Yep. Actually, that's something else we should do. So one of the ways to reduce the amount of time you spend with the television is to experiment making tools. And I was about to go do that, and then I remembered I don't have any brownwood planks. So what we'll do is we'll go grab ourselves some brownwood planks this morning. And this will be my last day of play through for today, because I've got to get back to work. So that's that done. Alright, so we have our seed maker, and we have everything done that we need to get done there. Let's just check our... Actually, we checked the chickens and the cows last night, so we don't need to do that again. We are going to go over to the dump and check for some more netting, because once we start experimenting, we're going to go through it pretty quick if we mess it up. And I have no idea how to make a long-handled net. So I'm thinking I'm going to try brownwood plank and a piece of netting, and then I might try it again in case you get more than one variation out of the alrighty. Does not look like we're in luck today. I wonder if you can get in behind that mound. I should say hello to Tara. Actually, do I have anything? She likes fruits and nuts, and I don't have anything. Hey, Tara, how you doing? I would like to help her with that, but there's no option for doing so. Let's just wander this way, and we're going to come down on the other side of these mounds. I wonder if I'm going to get myself stuck. Oh well, let's find out. Okay, so there's nothing here, and I can't jump up on top of them. No. Okay, that was worth a trot anyway. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Alright, let's jump the fence. Okay, we can jump the fence, that's good. Can I run up the snow slope? No. Well, this could be interesting. Alright, let's try going the other way. if we do get stuck here, it's not the end of the world. We can actually, they've actually put something in that helps us to unstick. So, uh-oh, this does not look good. Alright, I think I've managed to find myself in an area I can't get out of. And yes, it is all my own fault. Can I jump in the water? I cannot jump in the water? Okay. I was going to try and swim myself out in the Winter River. I don't think it's going to let me do that. Maybe I can go up over there. Okay. Alrighty, if you... Oh. Okay. Okay, now that's as far as I can go. If you do get stuck like this in the game and you can't get out of where you are, hit escape. Don't exit the game though. Go down to your settings. Go into your options. Go to help, I'm stuck. And you'll end up in the middle of square. Alright, so don't let that panic. Don't let that panic you. You're going to be pretty okay. The devs have really thought about how to get us out of trouble if we get stuck. Oh, whoops! And I forgot to ask the dear Hefe back to work with me. He's so friendly. Whether or not he's got a net. No, he doesn't. It was worth a shot. Now we're going to go find a cow and maybe a Actually, we need to go to the museum too. So let's go buy a chicken. Yep, and maybe a cow. We'll see. Cows are 2,000, chickens are 800. So 2,800. That'll leave me with 565 left over for bits and bobs. Okay, yes, we're definitely having ourselves a cow and a chicken. And then we'll check in at Eddie's. How you doing? To see if there's enough. Alrighty. Oh, lovely. A cow. Yes, please. In the Moo Cow Motel, of course. A cow called Sue. Fine. We'll have a cow called Sue. And we'll buy a black hen for 500. Why am I thinking they're 800? I don't know. A hen called Kendrick. Okay, we can do this. So we have a trough for each of them. We have enough chook food for another day or so. We have enough fodder. I need to go cut some more, but that'll be good. Right, let's go find the museum and then brownwood for brownwood planks. Now I think that'll probably take us through to the end of the day, but we'll see how we go. And I really want to try this fishing for netting thing too, because I think that's going to be important later on. So far I've managed to catch bottles, cans, swim shorts. Who leaves their swim shorts in a lake? Especially one where you can catch piranhas. What's that all about? Actually, maybe that's not a question I want to know the answer to. But anyway, yes. So swimming trunks. Plastic bags put up a really good fight when you're fishing. What else is there? I don't think I've done a lot of fishing in the... Hello, butterfly. Oh, I caught it. I thought I'd missed it. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. Nope, I was too close to that one. Okay. Off to the museum to donate what we can. I have to say most of my museum donations have been gems, fossils and flowers. And fish. Gem, fossils, flowers, fish. Which is kind of useful. So what we're going to do is drop this lot off. I love it. Once you start getting the flowers in, you can really... This really starts to take on a life of its own. I love it. All right. And I'm looking forward to checking out the fish tank because they've changed it since I last looked. But we might not do that today. Let's just check out... oh, I've got a delivery for Fayaz too. Okay. Do you need anything? Jefe, okay. And Peter pocket it. 37%. It's a good start. But it does mean I've got to get 13% more by the end of next winter. Actually, no, I think I've got till year 3 autumn now. Maybe. Oh, I can keep my fingers crossed. I'm not sure that will help much in keeping the company off the island, though. Alright, let's head this way. Pumpkin Vale and travel. We're going to go down into the Minty Stone Woods. I have an axe. And I might just chop stuff until the axe runs out. It all depends, because I'd also like to try and see if I can make a comet animal brush before we finish today, and if I can do that, then I know I can make a comet something else. And comet items are really, really useful. Alright, avoid the poppies because you don't want to be collecting them when you're trying to catch a butterfly. Yes! Alright, I thought I'd missed that one. Alright, it helps if you come up above the bug a little bit. And if you can silhouette it against something that you can see it on. Oh right, I thought I'd missed that one as well, but there we go. I have not been able to get that close to a spider, which is why I keep thinking I need a longer net. Which of course is going to mess up my aim as to how close I've got to get. Oh, really? Alright, now we're catching things. That's better. Okay. Alright, we're going to head into Minty Stone, which is kind of sort of maybe this way. We won't be able to chop any trees down until we get past these cabins. Oh gosh, I hope there's no bitey things in here. You know what I've forgotten? I have forgotten to give Fayaz his delivery, and it's going to be late, so maybe before we go to Minty Stone I'll just move my tail up here and I wonder if I can chop these down. Let's just give that a bit of an experiment. No, okay, I can't chop those down. You don't need to go very far to do the chopping, but I do need to deliver something to Jefe and something to Fayaz. I'll stop waving my axe around. Running with axes, like running with scissors, but worse. Okay, is that... Yep, this is Jefe's. You're very welcome. Do you have a net? I mean, you didn't have one this morning, so I might as well push you for one today, right? Okay, the next thing we need to do is go check out Fayaz. There's D. Hopefully he's still in his workshop. I think he works a little bit later because Vera is scary. Nope, I could be wrong. Maybe he doesn't work later. Where's he gone? There he is.
What's up?
You're very welcome. Okay. Now we can go to the Minty Stone Woods. Ooh. Okay, I missed all these guys last time I tried to catch them, so... And I accidentally hit the wrong button that time. Oops. Okay. Okay, we are heading for Minty Stone Woods, which is kind of, sort of this way. Hit the map, hit world. Yep, we're on the right course. So we'll grab ourselves maybe 50 to 100 planks. It's about 4 trees. And then what we'll do is we'll turn them, sorry, 4 trees worth of logs, and then we'll turn them into planks. We'll just run through Orpheus's place. He's not going to mind, right? Oops, heading in the wrong direction. Being bad burn. You know what intrigues me in these woods is I keep seeing this axe at this crossroads. So if we head into Maple Leaf, right, and you kind of toddle down here to where these paths join, and then you hang a kind of left, and over here there was this axe by this tree, but it's not there anymore. Okay, there used to be an axe right there, and there isn't. Maybe I'm at the wrong crossroads. That could be it. Alrighty, we're not going to go looking for mysterious accents, but we are going to use ours to chop down a tree of 5. So let's start with this one. Alright, did we bring food? We have some food. What I like to do is line up where the trees fall and just run from one to the next, which means I can pick up the logs in between them as I've cut them down. Of course, if you're standing on the wrong side of the tree, this means you may have to work your way back. That'll do. And we shall chop down the next brownwood tree. Alright, that one, because that should line up the two behind it. And I need to remember to watch my health bar as well as watching the tree bar. The amount of times I've forgotten to do that and fallen over. Okay, it's like, you work yourself too hard. It's like, no, I'm just forgetful. It's so much easier when you can just line the trees up and run along the brownwood to get to the next tree to chop down. Come on, Gretha. So we should be at about 75 maybe. Oh. Alright, I can't count, that's fine. 10. Oops. Okay, we're at 30. I need at least one more tree. And definitely some more juice. Hopefully just one more tree will do it. So the trick with brown wood, and why I have to come out and get some of that when I've got other wooden planks, is basically when I tried making tools with different sorts of wood, I got a disaster instead. So we have 100 brown wood. So basically what happened was when I was trying to get experiment with tools with other kinds of wood, I kept getting these sculptures instead. which wasn't my intention. So I might try it again just to make sure that you know, it wasn't me botching up the keys, but I think it's pretty much tied to the wood. There is no sprint. I keep thinking you can make things with Comet, but I also keep worrying that I'm mistaking that for grass. Obviously have put that away for the moment. That I'm mistaking it for meteorite. Okay. Grab this. Grab our sawmill. I'll just wait for 5 to form. Alright, we'll leave that to do its thing. What we're going to do now is I am going to experiment with other forms of wood just because I can. Shift click, shift click, shift click, and we're good. We also need some ore. So aluminium won't do it, pyrites won't, cobalt, nickel. Tungsten I've only got 1 of. Iron we can do, silver we can do, steel we can definitely do. Copper, and we'll leave the rest. The reason I'm looking at all of these, actually we can use gold as well if I think about it. Alright, these things here I can't make tools out of. When I do, I just kind of destroy the thing. I'm just going to grab my polished Comet just in case. So, recipe wise, let's have a look at animal brushes. This is the cheapest to experiment with. So we've got our 5 wooden planks. We go experiment. Now, I don't have diamonds, I do have iron, but I bet if I wanted to make a gold brush, I could go build. Ooh. And we have crafted a gold brush, and now we have an extra recipe in our book. So we go into here, we do it again. Have another bit of wood. Oops, experiment. Wood. What's that? Silver. We haven't got a silver brush recipe, do we? No, let's do that. Excellent. And now it might look like a waste, but your silver bar, if you want to sell it, will give you 60G, right? Your silver brush, if you want to sell it, is going to give you 130G, so you've doubled your profit right there. So another way of making money so that you can fund things in this game is pretty much to learn your crafting bits and learn to experiment with what you've got. So brown wood planks, and actually let's just grab that out of there. So if I do this with smoky wood, this is going to be an expensive experiment, but anyway, and silver bar. Now we know that that works, but it doesn't work with smoky wood planks. Alright, so what we're going to do is just keep going with our brown wood planks. And have we got an iron? Yeah, we've got an iron brush, gold brush, silver brush. Okay, so we're going to go, we haven't done a copper brush. So this way too you can get through your TV things a bit further, a bit quicker. And you also build up a bit of stuff to sell. So we've got that. So what have we done? Copper, gold, silver, steel. I really don't want to use my steel on a brush. I don't know if I can use tungsten for tools though, so let's try that. Okay, you can't use tungsten to make tools. Otherwise that would have been a successful recipe. What else have we got? Brown wood plank. We've got iron, steel and copper and gold. Okay, the only thing I haven't tried is Comet, so fingers crossed, let's see if this actually works. Okay, so the answer to my question is no. Ouch. Comet is not used to craft things with. It's meteor that's used to craft things with. So that's fine. Let's go this way. We'll grab our brownwood planks, leave the sawmill to do its thing, and we'll pop our other planks away so we don't get tempted to try things we shouldn't. All right, and then what we're going to do, let's just move these over here. The other reason I'm doing this actually is pyrites. I can probably make a pyrites brush as well. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. So the other reason I'm doing this is simply because I can get closer to the recipes that I haven't learned and have no idea about. Alright, we can't do pyrites. It's a junk sculpture as well. There we go. I love this game. You can experiment with so many things. Alright, I have 3 silver bars. What haven't I got? So I've got silver axes. We haven't got the recipe for a silver watering can yet. I'm gonna... Now, see, this is interesting. Titanium, not what I was using, which is tungsten. Alright, so I'm going to take a gamble and say that a silver watering can is made out of 3 silver bars, which means I've now got that recipe. I've run out of materials to test now. Sickles. Silver, wooden, steel, media, iron, gold. We haven't got copper. Excellent. And if I remember rightly, copper can also... 1 copper and 1 wood comes out with something else as well. Let's just check it. Maybe not. Alrighty. So this will also give me a little bit to sell as well. So I mean, for these guys you're looking at 20G. For a copper bar you're looking at 12G. Iron bars. What am I short on? I'm short on axes and pickaxes, so that's fine. Shovels, 1 and 1. And your copper shovel is 1 and 1. Okay, so I got the sickle because I was using that. 1 and 2. Wooden, titanium, diamond, steel, copper. Alright, so I've got no more materials to experiment with that. Shears, gold, silver, media, wooden, titanium. So we need iron shears. Which should be 2. Excellent. We also need... Have I got copper shears? Nope. Let's get ourselves the recipe for that. Excellent. And we haven't done steel shears. Do I have a steel watering can? Yes. How close is my watering can to breaking? Alright, we are actually going to build a steel watering can before I get really excited and turn them into shears, because I'm about to break one. Okay, so we're going to keep that, not sell it. Wow, that is expensive. An iron axe is 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. So I've got a copper axe. I haven't got a copper axe, that's fine. Pickaxe. Right, that's done. Hose, gold, iron, copper, wooden, meteor, and steel. That's done. watering cans. Almost done. Axes. Alright, so that's about where we'll leave that for the moment. Yeah, we will leave that there. We'll just cancel out. And we are going to ship. Pretty sure Comet is used for something useful, and I don't want to give it up just yet, so I'm going to hang on to it. We've been to the museum. We're going to ship pretty much all of that. And that should be there. Keep the steel watering can. Yep, that's where we're going to leave that. Let's go and do our shipping. Okay, so checking our journal. That's got to go to the museum. Those don't. Actually, everything else is pretty good, so actually I need that. Right, that's new equipment. All right, so that should give us a nice bit of bump to the income in the morning. Let's just head this way. Cows have been added again. I'm thinking we're really, really close to being able to order that fertilizer machine as well. So that should be good. And I should put the food bowls down for the third cow. Where are we? Grab the large feeding trough. Oops. Place the large feeding trough. There. Fill it. And fill that one. Alright, we're good. Oh. Now this chicken has an egg in the middle of it, but you won't be able to collect it till morning. Because unlike Mignon, it's going to stay there. So we'll just fill the feed troughs up. If it's not just the poop you've got to worry about. If you don't feed your chickens, they will get sick. So, and they won't give you eggs, which is kind of a pain. All right, we have a nice lot of eggs. The reason I'm hanging on to the eggs at the moment is twofold. One, you're going to need them in cooking. And two, you're going to get shipment quotas for them. So if you've got a nice little stockpile of eggs, your shipping quotas are going to be a bit easier to fill when the time comes. All right, what's that? Silver, I might sell that one as well. Wooden hoe I'm keeping. Iron pickaxe I'm keeping. And I might put that on hand. The wooden hoe we're keeping because we want to plant trees, and the wooden hoe will only hoe one piece of ground at a time. Whereas, and when you plant a tree, you can't have hoed ground around the hole you're planting. So it took me a little while to work out how to manage that without having to dig individual bits of ground up. So that's what that's all about. All right, that's done. Might just drag these over here so I remember to actually process them. Alright, we're good with that. And we've also got these. That's a mess, isn't it? Don't answer that one. Okay, let's see if I can just shift click that one over. Excellent. Dump the kale. Okay, that box is full. Actually, do I have... Yep, I have cinnamon sticks in there. All right. Grab out our wooden brown wood planks. And we'll just put those away in the wood box. Okay, I want them down there. There we go. All right, it's beginning to look very much like we're done. So we'll just grab up our crops And I think the good thing about once we get our fertilizer going is we're actually going to get between 3 and 6 times more crops for each planting. So that's one of the reasons, A, why I want to stack with cows, and B, why I want to get those fertilizer buckets up and running, because I'm going to actually have more than one at a time. Because throwing the poop bags straight into the fertilizer bin means that you don't have to store them. And it also means that you've got a constant supply of fertilizer coming through. It makes it easier for you to reach your quotas as well. Just watching my health bar. I think my poor little farmer has stayed up overnight again. I'm such a bad operator for her. But that's going to keep our mill busy too, so we're going to need a second mill before too much longer. So to get your beer barrel, you need to ship 50 bags of barley, which you can only do after you get your mill. And to get your still, you either need to do a certain mission for Zoe, which means you need to have a good friendship with her, or you need to ship 300 bags of barley. So your mill is how you turn your barley into bags of barley, which is kind of helpful with the with wondering what you want to do with it. After that, you don't have to ship the bags of barley; you just have to process them. Alrighty, thanks for hanging with me today, guys. I'm going to catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow, however, we're doing mango ice cream. Tomorrow, however, we're doing my time at Portia, and it will be 2 days before we head back into Pumpkin Days. So in 2 days' time, I'll be back with more Pumpkin Days for you. And until then, have a great week, and I'll see you around.